When ordinary ledgers become weapons, a quiet financial war can decide the fate of a nation, and Silent Tides steps into that hidden battlefield. Tonight, actually beginning December 9th on CCTV1 and IKIE, audiences will finally see Silent Tides, a 32-episode historical espionage drama that shifts the usual wartime spotlight from frontline firefights to the shadowy world of finance, trade and intelligence in wartime Macau. This is not the familiar spy versus spy palace game. It presents a rarer, more cerebral struggle where banks, shipping ledgers and clandestine transactions become the instruments of resistance. What makes Silent Tides feel fresh is its setting and perspective. The series concentrates on Macau during the so-called isolated island years of the Second World War, a place never occupied but deeply enmeshed in the regional turmoil, and follows a cast of patriotic business people, underground operatives and community leaders who use commerce and covert networks to fight occupation and sabotage. By moving the drama's pivot from obvious battlefields to financial corridors, the show promises a new kind of tension. Boardroom gambles and coded shipments carry the same stakes as a battlefield ambush. At the center of the story is He Xian, played by Ren Jialun, a once humble silver shop owner whose fortunes and loyalties are tested as he rebuilds in Macau and grows into a pivotal figure in the local resistance. Ren's casting signals a deliberate choice. He's long shown a talent for layered, introspective roles, and here he carries the narrative weight of a man who must balance family, survival and patriotic duty under constant moral pressure. Supporting leads include Lan Yingying, Li Chun and Tan Kai, among others, creating an ensemble that blends rising young talent with established performers. Another important production note: the writers and creative team say the series draws on real historical personages and events from Macau's wartime period rather than inventing purely fictional plots. That grounding in history gives the series a documentary-adjacent texture. It aims to honor lived sacrifice while dramatizing the moral ambiguities of wartime commerce and intelligence work. Expect careful production design, period detail and atmosphere that emphasize authenticity over melodrama. So what should viewers pay attention to on opening night? First, watch for how the show stages conflict without traditional battle scenes. Much of the suspense will be in whispered meetings, intercepted letters, the timing of a ship's departure, or a ledger page that proves a treacherous alliance. Second, observe character arcs. He Xian's transformation from small business owner to commercial strategist mirrors the larger theme of ordinary citizens stepping into extraordinary roles. And third, note how the drama frames patriotism. The lines between profit, survival and resistance are intentionally blurred, forcing characters to make agonizing choices that reflect wider social pressures. From a broadcasting standpoint, placing Silent Tides in CCTV1's prime slot while also streaming on IKIE indicates confidence from both traditional and new media distributors, a sign that producers expect broad mainstream interest. Given its mix of historical weight, production scale and a bankable lead, the show has clear potential to become a talking point among viewers who appreciate serious, character-driven wartime drama. Cbiz News will be tracking audience reaction, key scenes and standout performances in the days after the premiere. If you like history-anchored spy dramas that reward attention to detail, Silent Tides deserves a place on your watch list. Thanks for watching Cbiz News. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for your daily fix of Chinese entertainment. See you in the next video.